Hey, welcome back to Car Talks, where I rant, ramble, rave, and word about my thoughts on training, life, and fitness. Thinking about today, understanding what you're seeing, right? So I've been reading the West Side Barbell Book of Methods for the past couple weeks now, trying to understand. And I think West Side is very misunderstood by a lot of people because they don't truly know what's happening, right? We see the heavy lifts, we see the special exercises. They don't understand how it all fits into a component. And I know I for sure didn't, right? Especially when it comes to West Side. And I think that's something that we really forget in training is we can see something, but we need to understand the context that it's performed in. We need to understand the ways that those things are being implemented in order to truly understand and grow and be knowledgeable, right? Great example, right? You might think that West Side squats heavy all the time. Now, it might be heavy for you and me, but they hang out at 50 to 60% of 1 rep max lifts a lot and do a fair amount of volume in those reps, right? And Louis breaks down in his, in the book West Side Barbell Book of Methods, which is basically just a bunch of blog posts, I'm pretty sure, because he uses the same phrases like a bunch. But looking at that set of things, well, they take 10 sets of 2 or 8 sets of 2, so they get 8 first reps just because they're only doing 1 rep in a powerlifting meet. They also can keep the force and power outputs high, right? Their philosophy on changing bars, changing bands, is just because it's a different stimulus and they can train at really high weights on their max effort days, just so they don't have to accumulate fatigue, right? There's literally, like I said, Louis repeats the same phrases. The phrase, if you keep in mind, if you train at 90% or more for 3 weeks, your nervous system will be negatively affected and your weights will decrease, right? Like, that's in the book a bunch, right? And so they change those things. But I think a lot of people just see the bands, they see the chains, they see the box squats, the different bars. They don't really understand how they're being implemented, right? And it's not just West Side, right? But it's any program. To truly understand, you have to dig a little bit deeper than what you see. You have to read up a little bit. You have to look into things a little bit. So just some thoughts for you today, just on understanding, because I think it's really important, especially in the training space, to not just see and gain that knowledge, but to dig deeper to actually understand how it works. So just something for you today. Until next time, we'll see you in the passenger seat.